good evening, race fans, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2024 Winter Tournaments. My name is Malchior, and joining me is someone to my right.
Hi, y'all. I am Mrs. Malchior, joining Malchior tonight on this wonderful Z1 Randomizer official channel. We thank you guys so much for joining us. Our tournament matchup tonight is MoonrisenPhoenix versus Thilotilo, our 1-1 matchup.
Right, you are. These are two standout runners of the past year or so throughout our rookie tournaments and whatnot. They've competed in a couple of mainline tournaments, but haven't been able to break away far, so this should be a very even matchup. You can barely hear the misses. I guarantee you that will change really soon. They said speak up.
We are two people, one miking, so just let us know and we can speak louder.
Yeah, we'll get it. Here, you get the mic. I'm loud.
Very true. All right, you guys, our racers should be beginning at any moment. Let's take a bet on
where are we starting.
Where are we going to start? I was going to say, where are we starting? I did roll the seed tonight.
Grave.
How about a raft?
No.
Oh, no.
Far northeast corner.
Oh, the casino corner.
That's right.
All right, and both runners choosing our wood sword start for tonight. Probably a good bet, but you know, they could have gone towards us.
Instant any roads. This is going to create immediate divergence. We're up to Death Mountain.
DM. Go ahead, check that open cave.
And we start with a power bracelet. And Wizzy's on the overworld.
Awesome.
Okay.
Win some, lose some.
Yes, please give us feedback on the current level of audio, because I can certainly adjust.
Alright, so after checking that open cave, we're going to hit back into our any roads. Ooh, Candle Row. Okay.
So we can get away from start. We can go to Death Mountain. We can go to Candle Row. We can go to West Death Mountain.
Well, if nothing else about this seed is good, I'm okay with that. Those are beautiful any roads.
I might have kept that West DEM spot real quick, because you can check the power bracelet over there.
Oh, that's true. The arrow.
Yeah, Tilo just left that spot real quick, but it's going to get some bombs, so that's cool.
Moonrisen trying to do the same thing off of these blue moblins. Or as I like to call them, baby Ganons.
Level 1, interesting. This could be a first quest 1. If you go up and hit to the top of the eagle, I think that might be what we're dealing with.
I was gonna say this one spot is unfortunately kind of unpirouettable.
Nope, you can get the top one. You can come in from the top here and then go back into the cave, and I think that's what Moon's gonna try to do.
Well, with 0 keys, he kind of has to.
Yeah. 28 medium secret. Tilo's gonna get his health back. Maybe kill some more moblins for bombs. Plentiful bombs here at their start screen. So yeah, see, Moon gets the top door open with walking down from the ladder for the pirouette.
Alright, let's see. Oh, that is a good eagle spot. 2 rooms to the...
Oh, this is the eagle, but it's key locked to heck.
Alright, so we do have a first quest, first half of this seed.
Now, what Moon could have done, if you up A from that man room, it'll open this bottom door. Because you enter from here. This door's already open. If you up A, it'll open the one below you.
But you have to do it from the man room.
Yes, if you up A from the old man room, it will open that key door south.
Good tips. Alright, and then following level 1, we of course have level 9. Won't be needing that until about an hour from now, but good to know. Right next to our start location too.
Right next door. Don't forget your power bracelet checks. You start with a PB.
That's where level 9 is.
Oh, spicy.
Tilo forgot it, but...
Well, let's not forget it, please.
Yeah, let's not forget that we started with this.
Uh-oh. Tilo, please get back there.
He might be doing what... He's gonna come around the corner and get it.
I hope so.
Ooh! That is a white sword red ring. Juicy.
This is a friendly seed you have rolled.
Well, now I'll be honest. This is my second seed that I rolled for the tournament, and my first one was a sub-hour seed. So maybe I'm just lucky.
I think Mrs. Mouse got the touch for this tournament. Alright, so Moon is definitely going for it. Has Tilo paused to check what his opening item is?
I would assume with a couple of the
Uh-oh.
up and A's he's done, he would have, but maybe not.
Well, he's gonna lose his bomb there and not get Monocle Rock open. So we'll see where he pivots his direction now.
You know, he hasn't really found anything. If he had saved those bombs at any point, he could retry.
That's a fair point. I don't think that's on his mind right now. He just wants to get more.
Which is fair.
Moon's gonna up an A, and Moon is going to retry and get money and bombs back. Or that was just a continue. I think Moon had just gotten like a secret or something.
Ooh. There are a lot of blue moblins on these start screens.
It's very good.
It's very good for bombing. Finding bombs.
Bomb acquisition.
As long as the gameplay's nice with us. Alright, and we have a 6 small secret.
Alright, there's Moon's retry. So yes, Moon is preserving bomb count this early in the seed.
Alright, our most item for the night is just a heart. But, I mean, hey, red ring's right up there. Go test it.
As the next time I die, I'm testing it. But otherwise, I'll keep exploring. When I get to 5 hearts, I'll get back there quickly.
Another screen of blue moblins. Holy moly. It's like this game is telling you, you just need bombs.
All you need is bombs. Wow, 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 wow. There's the first DMCA of the night. Many more to come.
And don't forget to mark those notebooks. You know, when we go into dungeons, we have to track. We want to take a moment to thank our tracker, because without them, we would be lost.
Oh yes, thank you to our tracker, Hio24, keeping us in line tonight. Alright, what's gonna be on the coast? Just more love?
I want to go
Uh-oh,
wide.
uh-oh. We may not find out if we ain't careful.
Yep. Cut it. Aww.
More love. It's the month of love. It's February. It won't be when this is uploaded, but on when we're restreaming this, it's February.
This overworld, though, is loving these blue moblins. Holy moly.
Yeah, this is gonna be great when we get like improved weaponry. Bombs everywhere. Okay, now each of them have taken a nearby death. So, now you can check the ring. And Tilo, don't forget to check the fire bracelets.
Moverson says, no thank you, I'm gonna take my any roads to Candle Way.
Okey-dokey.
Which is pretty good. This will get him more towards some open caves so we can find our free candle.
Thilotilo going for the Fred Coughlin approach of more
Ooh.
explosives.
Those are not sparkly snakes, so I think we have shape second half.
Yes.
No! 63 large secret. Oh. It might be slight poverty seed.
Tilo has not noticed he started with a power bracelet.
Oh my gosh, blue wizards everywhere.
Alright, 4 hearts. 4 hearts. Hug clipping. 4 hearts!
4 heart red ring, and we get a HUD clip by a whiz robe. That's gonna be clippable.
That's gonna be clippable. What's gonna be clippable is your laugh. Or mine.
Ah. Yes, medium secret was either
There we go.
20
Tilo checks the power bracelet. There's 9. I'm glad he didn't leave it.
medium secret was either 28 or 29.
Yep. But what we need to spend this money on is keys.
You know, as awesome as that red ring is, there's nothing for us to, like, progress with.
Oh, but no,
Sure, we have a sword.
Okay, here's the thing.
But we found nothing.
Here's the thing. In this instance, that red ring is progression. Because that red ring is going to prevent you from de-progressing when all these Wizrobes kill you on the overworld. Okay?
Fair.
That is a juicy find this early in the seed.
Fair.
So we'll see when Moon is able to prioritize to go back for it. Preventing de-progression might as well be progression.
Alright, and with that early any roads, we have a big divergence in routing for this seed, so it's going to be very interesting to see who finds our next dungeon.
Yeah, and interestingly, I haven't seen a candle anywhere.
Yeah, no take-any's, no dungeons for maybe a red candle.
So, Moon with his 5 bombs, I could go to Death Mountain early. I'd feel confident getting at least one corner of Death Mountain or getting the center. Mrs. got to step away to see about the dog real quick. Yes, those are not sparkly snakes, so we definitely have a Shapes back half. Which is fun, because that means we get a Shapes level 9.
I do love me some shapes. Ooh, and we have a level 4.
So first quest 4 here near start. Starting at the head of the dragon.
Ooh, we can actually make some progression. We're not key locked.
Hooray! A key!
You know, Malchior, with that level 1 being so close to level 9, I could see our runners saving that dungeon to the very last.
Nope.
I'm just saying.
Nope. It's right next to an any road. Do it fast. Get your item advantages from a 1, and then go do stuff.
I don't know.
Nope. And Stalfos die in 1 hit. Easy map for MoonrisenPhoenix, confirming the first quest level 4. As Tilo finds 5.
Ooh, we have a staircase.
Oh, you know what I love most about Tilo finding 5 right now with 166 rupees.
Bomb upgrade and recorder out of 4.
There is a recorder out of 4. Yes. Should he find it, bomb upgrade is assured for Thilotilo. And with 0 in the resource counter, that's going to be very, very nice.
Alright, yes, get all your toot-toots out now as we pick up that recorder for the race.
Uh-oh, rule of 5. First stair.
Always a transport.
It's not 100%, but it feels like it's 100%. The rule of 5.
Moon must have missed this room earlier. I was curious why he was going backwards, but he had to go get this room and get more bombs.
Well, we need more keys to progress through 5.
Well, so far level 4 has been the winner. Moon at least has 2 keys plus that recorder now.
You know, this 4 was behind a bomb spot. Tilo still not getting fortunate on the bomb drops.
And there is our second item of 4. Floor heart.
4 heart, indeed. Moon's just looking for his Triforce. A compass will definitely help. It's back near the beginning. Which means you bomb here from start. Because otherwise you'd be ladder clipping! It's bladder blocked.
Well, key block, ladder block, juicy block.
Well done. Because he would have to ladder clip the T room. That's a logic break. So it's like, oh, this has to bomb right. And the game's like, not so fast.
Still need that ladder.
Moon's gonna immediately find 5. And he's got the keys to go through it and the money to get the bomb upgrade.
Alright, Tilo's gonna give us our first look at Death Armos. Ooh, and a hint shop.
No candle. They're kind of going through this 5 blind. Like, that might have been a tea room that Moon was in.
Oh.
There's bombs for Tilo. I think candles are a rare shop. Where's the take-any's?
I was gonna say, we haven't seen take-any's. We haven't really seen any shops at all either. Like, I haven't seen a bomb shop either. We don't know bombs yet.
You can go, Moon, if you want to. You're in a tea room. Go around. Alright, gonna spin the key to go up.
is amazing that Octorox rolled down and it can be taken out.
I think that's an NSU moon. Yes. Bomb left. Let's see, I think Moon's gonna try and bomb around to get to this northern part of 5. Well, Tilo finds a dungeon at the second forgotten spot in the southwest corner.
Ooh, and we have a shapes level 8 and we can go all directions. That's fun.
Oh.
Early item?
Probably not. Transport.
Early item. Hey now, don't be hating on the boomerang. It can freeze these.
Yes. Boomerang is. I would pick a boomerang this early, especially knowing I'm immediately in a Lionel dungeon. I'd pick that up.
Right.
Red ring is gonna help immensely, but I still like the boomerang at this point.
Yep.
Moon's gonna have to deal with some dart nuts in this 5. Holy, she's alive!
Wow.
Alright.
Alright. Let's play our favorite game of Name That Ink Blot.
No, I'll tell you something. You know what's fun about an 8 of this size? I already see level 7. It's right here in the negative space.
Level 7 is... Ooh.
7 is tiny.
I'll be honest, my first thought was a tank.
8 is massive. It's a tank, sure. Oh, Moon gets Y-Force. I don't think he wanted that yet. He wanted to see more of the dungeon.
But at 15 minutes in, that is our first Triforce pickup for Moonrisen with level 5.
Thinking about it.
He has Recorder now. He can always come back.
Alright. With Recorder, I'm okay with dipping right now, but I'm upgrade, man.
Oh my gosh. This screen, though.
This is what Red Ring is for. Stuff like what Moon had to endure. That's what Red Ring is for.
Alright, after getting through that pancake room, we get the rest of level 8.
With Red Ring, I feel safe in this 8. But doing it on a wood sword, feels like it's gonna be slow.
Well, okay, I was gonna say, if it doesn't bomb to the right, we're ladder blocked out of 8.
Didn't think it would happen that soon. I don't feel as safe anymore. Alright, good job, Tilo.
Yes. Alright.
Watch your key count. You could Kanana this. Not thinking about it. Just wants to get the bombs and the safety.
I was gonna say, with Lionel's, it's a little harder to Kanana key. There are just some... Oh, that stinks. There are some enemies you can easily Kanana key with, and some you can't.
Oh, this is a straight old trap room. There is no way to go out of this bunny room. Let's see if they drop anything.
Compass would be nice.
Yeah, pancakes and bunnies and Lionels. Every enemy in this 8 is beefy. Having an improved combat item would serve wonders in increasing your clear speed in this dungeon.
Yep, but it was like we were talking about earlier. Sometimes when you get a lot of overworld accomplished and you haven't found any dungeons, you just want to get into a dungeon, so you don't really think about, is it the wisest choice?
Great bomb.
Oh, that was a great bomb.
Not to mention the fact where he's finding this 8, which Moon's about to discover as well, is over here in the corner. It's not going to be easy to get back here.
Very true.
So coming out of here with at least a Triforce would be very, very valuable. Moon doesn't want it yet. Moon's like, my combat... Oh, Moon finds another dungeon. 6 is right by 8.
Okay.
And this is a first quest 6. This is much more doable.
10 gels versus 10 bunnies. Ooh, but maybe an item stare for Tilo over here. Maybe it's something good.
He's on half a heart. He's on half a heart.
Be a wand.
He's on half a heart.
Why did the Tektites roll up?
Don't go from above. They're in the money group, not the heart group. Oh, he can't take another hit. He's on quarter of a heart.
Come on, one. Darn. I definitely could see not wanting to take it right now because there's so much of this upper part of the 8 that we have to see, but I kind of want to know where it goes.
You don't want to get hit by anything. Those keys are dangerous. Any tap will kill Tilo. Watch Moon on the manhandler.
Oh, he's manhandling moving too fast.
And Moon doesn't have a ring yet.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Raft out of level 8 for Tilo. One of our items could be raft blocked.
Moon is going to save away. He's going to leave 6 and 8 until later. He's going to go for the red ring. Moon is going for the red ring right now. I approve.
Yep.
You can any road to get back to Candle Row. It's not that far away.
He can whistle back to 5.
You can whistle back to 5.
And it's even closer.
Tilo's considering.
Do-do-do-do.
And Tilo is going to leave 8 at this time with 2 items found, actually. So that's decent coverage. Because he found Boomerang and he found Raft.
Oh, fair point. And fighting level 6, he's probably like, whew, let's go through this one.
Yep. Alright, keys in hand, Moon is returning to 1. This I like. Get the small dungeons out of the way, especially if they got good combat freebies like Wander, White Sword. Or if you find like a ladder or something, get your transport items and your combat items early. And the best way to do that, small dungeons. You don't even care if this one has triple heart, because you have red ring that turns 5 hearts into like 24 hearts.
I think it's just 20.
No, because it's you would get
Oh,
5 go to
Moon
8,
has-
8, 16, 24. Because red ring is quadruple defense.
Ooh, a possible another ladder block here in 6.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bombs.
Hey, Raiders from Bogey Smalls, welcome. Yeah, still no candles.
No, we are 20 minutes in, no candles. We haven't even seen a candle shop. We haven't seen a take any,
Uh-oh.
no shops.
Looky here on Tilo's side. Boop, 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 boop.
He could bomb it. Oh, he had.
Oh! Gonna give up the bomb to the old man. Even the dog didn't like that.
Ooh, possible item though.
I would route to your Triforce. Find out if that Triforce is ladder blocked. Okay, key for Tilo. Moon clearing. So the X room in 1 can be a 4 drop. It could also just be a 2 key push there. Meanwhile, the Gleeok will not be a push stair on Tilo's side. It could be like an item drop room, but it will not be a push stair.
Moon doing a great job with these bunnies.
Alright, what is north of the Mugger?
A room.
Ooh! More importantly, we can get to our Triforce. That gets around the ladder block that we saw previously.
But it could also be an item.
That would be extra juicy.
One. Oh, transport.
Let's see that Triforce.
Or at least what's guarding it.
Let's see that Triforce.
Oh, it's open.
It's freebie. I'm gonna go around, Moon going to the south of 1. Hang on a sec. Okay, good. I don't think this vertical river room is going to drop. Normally would not appear in a level 1. And since we're on a 1Q plus shapes, we don't have to worry about second quest drop rooms.
I'm honestly kind of hoping one of these dungeons will have a bow or arrows because we are running into so
Oh, it
many
dropped the map.
bunnies.
So there's the eagle. Bunnies galore. Bunnies galore!
Oh my gosh.
Woo! Combat Seed, welcome. Imagine if they didn't have Red Ring as the White Sword item.
Right.
Oh my gosh, Moon, bomb the heck out of these suckers. Yes, sir.
Oh, great bomb. And at 23 minutes, we have our first Triforce pickup for Thilotilo, and that is
Ooh.
Triforce number 6, and we have a book in 1. Let's read those hints.
Let's read those hints. We've seen a number of old men early in some of the dungeons, so we could just go back to those and then find out what they're trying to tell us. We've been We haven't even, like... Good job, Moon. Using the bomb to...
Alrighty. One started off key block, and it had a good reason to. It was hiding our any key.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I mean about getting into the low dungeons early. That is a resource that Moonrisen can take for the rest of the game. Gleeot returns to the Deadwoods. We know where level 8 is over in the corner.
6 has a heart.
Womp womp. And Tilo's still looking for a floor drop in this 6, if he so desires.
Very true. He might keep looking because, like we said before, we're 24 minutes in. He hasn't found a candle shop.
Yeah, I don't mind this dig. I think this is okay. If it requires me to spend keys, though, I'm out. Because my key count is still incredibly low. Okay, I think Moon has possibly found his stair here in 1. Good clock. Yes, Tilo is continuing the dig through 6, going south to the tail. Alright, we're gonna see our items there 1. What you think? You've been calling White Sword 1 for the past 10 minutes. How about some silvers? That you can't even shoot.
I was gonna say, I also said silvers because we've seen so many bunnies.
That level 1 is loaded. So Moon's gotta feel good about that. Don't forget to mark your notebooks. Tilo doesn't have his notebook yet. Alright, this should be...
I think Moon forgot...
Tilo needs a drop room.
Moon had to go back into this one because he forgot to pick up the Triforce.
Hey, better to remember now. Oh no, Tilo has to clear another bunny room. Oh, he still hasn't seen the entire dungeon. He's gonna up A, he's not even gonna clear it. Tilo says, that's good for 6, bye. So 2 Triforces for Moon, 26 minutes.
Where did Moon find 4? Because I thought it was pretty close to all of that 6 and 8.
So 4 is down near start, but it's a bomb spot. Tilo was having the bomb troubles, and now Tilo is returning to 1.
That's true. And thankfully we know 2 keys is enough because that's how many Moon had when he started this dungeon. We back. Yeah, we were going to Moon's audio because Moon's got, I guess, the lead right now, as it were. He definitely has more items.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
And I think you gotta go get Baby Mal.
Yep.
And he says, there's a race going on. I wanna watch. So we're gonna say bye to the missus for a bit. Everyone say, see you in a bit, Mrs. Mal.
Dream of wand.
Dream of wand.
I mean, no... I want this to be a super close race, so if Tilo finds, like, a wand, just something that can help boost him a little bit, we're in it.
Ah, I see, gotcha. Alright, the missus is gonna go care for Baby Mal. Tilo is gonna continue this dig of 1. And will probably feel pretty good when he finds that any key. No, Now, it's going to be very important how far Moon can get in this 8, because keys weren't the problem in this 8. It was bombs. And running out of resources here could be bad, because this is just going to be more sunken time. Oh, good global for MoonrisenPhoenix. That was so necessary. Don't be afraid to drop a bomb or two for combat, especially if it's going to keep you alive. Gets a global again. Double hit on the blue Lionels. Moon should be able to get out of this room. Ooh, good dodge. Alright, Moon escapes. Tilo is now fighting the red Lionels of 1, where Moon dropped some bombs to get rid of the lag. And we also got any key for Thilotilo. I really think we're going to start seeing this seed turn into who can find their first combat. Moon's dead, one more hit. There it is. Unfortunate for Moonrisen. We'll see what he decides to do with this 8 now. I think we're going to see this seed come down to who can find the first combat advantage. Because the combat requirements of this seed have been so stinking high. Oh, Moon got every one of the lights with that bomb. That was pretty. This will be one stair room for Tilo. This is the transport stair on Moon's side. Tilo found this by kind of working his way around through the top. Moon's not going to see the transport yet. Wants to clear the Tektites, be certain there's no drop hidden here. Silver arrows for Thilotilo. That's his full clear of level 1 complete, I believe. We gotta go get our Triforce though. Manhandla threatens by a lake. Lake hints are juicy because when all the lakes run dry, in terms of checks, they could point to the recorder lakes. So thankfully Moon has his recorder out of level 4. Tilo does not yet, so keep that lake hint in mind. And yeah, we are 32 minutes in, still no candle. I do believe it's a rare shop, and that rare shop might just be on Death Mountain. Oh, Tilo's gonna go take that raft found from 8. The room that Moon's in right now, this is raft, if I remember right. Got him. No dungeon at the coast raft. We'll see if lake raft is any different. That hint about level 3 being on a lake could point to the raft location. And Tilo's going there immediately. Holy heck, welcome 73 Raiders from RPG Limit Break. Welcome to the Zelda 1 Randomizer. We have MoonrisenPhoenix versus Thilotilo in our 1-in-1 group of the Swiss rounds. And we got pretty even matchups so far. Oh, hints for Tilo. Let's see him. Gliot returns with the Power Bracelet. Power Bracelet is the 3rd item of 8. We started with that one, so we don't need it. Aquamentus awaits with the book. We knew that one. And what about the El Cheapo hint? Aquamentus awaits with the Silver Arrow. Thanks a lot, game. We knew all of those. Tilo's going to retry his money back. And Moon's seen enough of 8. It's like too much combat. Working out my resources. let's return to that 6. So there are 2 very, very big things we're looking for right now. We're looking for any kind of combat upgrade. And we're still looking for a candle. Yeah, to go off of a mention made in chat, that is certainly one thing you can do. With a lot of the dungeons we found... Whoa! Okay, here's 4. This is what Moon found previously. With a lot of the dungeons we found not being under candle spots, you can certainly go heavy dig mode and possibly find a free red candle in one of the dungeons. That play has definitely paid off more than once. That is correct, Angel FM. We have not even seen a take any as of yet. Everything's hiding. The one good thing we got out of this seed was a 4-heart red ring, 3 screens from our start. Everything else has been combat, 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 combat. Now, I think it's going to be important for Thilotilo to find this recorder in 4, because I think level 3 is under one of the recorder lakes. I definitely think that's where our lake hint is pointing. Moon needs some globals. He needs some bombs. Doesn't get them. Yes, that is one thing you can do. Since they have book, if they find wand soon, they could definitely use wand plus book for the wand fire to impact enemies and burn bushes and check bush spots that way. I have had to do that, and it has paid off. It is a advanced strategy, but it can certainly work. Goma creeps in the dead woods. Thank you, game. We know level 6 was right next to 8. It's so funny how the old man helpful hints 90% of the time tell you stuff you already know. Yes, that can work. You can use the fire from the wand to burn bushes, but the projectile will go right through the bush. So what you have to do is you have to impact an enemy that is standing on the bush, and that's what creates the fire to then make the check. Tilo sees the ladder block Triforce of 4, says, good enough for me, thank you, I got a recorder. There's a couple things around here I can check with that toot toot flute. And Moon's gonna get his Triforce out of level 6, taking his count to 3 tries. Now, I don't think the Triforce count is really that important in this seed. This seed is all gonna be about knowledge. There's a candle under the recorder spot. Moon's going to the lake. I'm calling it. Level 3 is right here. There's another candle under a candle. Show me money. Not 3. All these candle spots have to be skipped. Moon will have to get back to that oft overlooked. Moon's even forgetting a recorder spot down underneath. That recorder spot south of Grave. So hopefully nothing's there. That oft overlooked recorder spot near the start screen. Just like a few northeast of start. Bomb upgrade for Tilo out of level 5. There we go. That's what he was looking for earlier. And the floor heart. We found a candle. The missus is rejoining me. Hi.
Hi.
We found a candle under a recorder spot.
Oh my gosh.
It was a take any. And then the next screen, we burned, had a candle shop under it.
Oh, chat called it though. Chat called all the candles would be under burn spots.
Moonrisen's is a custom sprite. It's a custom sprite, essentially, of his avatar. And it's very nifty. I can't remember who made it for him, so apologies on that. Tilo is stuck unless he can kill these dig doggers.
Ooh, I think Moon just found our first bomb shop. 12 rupees for a nice pack of bombs.
Tilo, you can get that compass from above if you clip into the river from above. Level 7 found here, and we have a shapes 7 through 9 to remind everybody. And an instant compass. Route to that Triforce and leave. Gliot returns with the raft. We knew that game. Oh, we got a hint that our third item in 8 was a power bracelet, but that's our starting item.
Ah, those darn hits.
Ooh, bomb upgrade for Moon. It's on the direct path in 7. That's freebies for Tilo.
And it was so cheap. +4 too.
That's nice.
Awesome.
That is nice.
You know, we win some and we lose some with the hints.
Oh, stare for Moon. Wand in 7. Let's get cooking.
It was just waiting for me to come back.
And the funny thing is, that's now Moon's candle. This is Moon's first fire source. Oh, we have a stare in 5 for Tilo. This will be our item, I think. Unless we haven't seen the other side of the transport. White sword! Both runners finding improved combat within seconds of each other.
I believe the wand can burn spots if there is an enemy for it to burn.
That is correct.
It cannot just burn it like the candle does.
Correct. You have to make contact with an enemy for the fire to appear. And if that enemy is standing on the bush, that fire can then open the bush check.
So it's a little bit harder, but it
The transport takes Moon straight to the try. It might be a single room segment.
Wow.
Holy cow. Consider 7 done. Come back for that floor drop later.
Like we say in Rando, #never 7 until it is.
Hashtag chip and dip.
Chip and dip plus wand.
Now, I can't remember if it was Moon or Tilo who got the hint that, excuse me. Manhandla is under a lake.
Oh.
So I would be going to both lake recorder spots. El Pronto. This also is a lake. Forgotten Spot is by a lake.
True. There's this NSU room that Moon found earlier.
Yep, and this is the Triforce. Tilo knows it. He's got a compass. Just gotta be careful with the Dark Nut clearance.
He's got this bow. He's got silver arrows. No bow yet, but you know, we're happy we have silvers. Candle now. Take him down. And white sword.
There we go. And that's a full clear of 5 for Thilotilo. See, now Moon's got bombs. Moon doesn't have a candle yet, but he does have a fire source. We'll see if he considers using book fire. But more importantly, wand in hand, all these dungeons that were stifling on combat, time to go get revenge.
Absolutely. I was going to say the same thing about Tilo. He was getting, at the start of this race, he was having a little trouble with the bomb drops, with the keys. But now he has white sword, he has bombs, he has any key. Both of our runners are going to just cook it now.
Yeah, I do believe Thilotilo has the Triforce at a level 1.
I am checking his tracky here just to make sure.
Okay, cool. Another take any under a candle spot.
Man, chat, you guys are on it tonight.
Is the only available... No, it can't be. There has to be a... So Candle is not the rare shop, because the only candle shop we saw was under a burn bush. There is a candle shop somewhere else.
Power bracelet DM spot.
You're disgusting.
Since we haven't any road to take us up there.
You're disgusting. The fact that they could have had it within the first 10 seconds. That'd be hilarious.
The Cedars tried to be nice to them at the start.
You've tried to be nice to them from the start. You rolled it.
You are Octorok. You are made of money.
So Moon can get his first candle if he gets back to start, okay? And flutes that one oft overlooked location. But it's overlooked for a reason.
I can definitely understand this dig of 8. Hopefully for the final time with Tilo. Found 2 items. Know you need the Triforce. Have the upgraded combat now. Go find it.
The point is, Tilo's gotten all the hints. There's no progression to get in this 8. You could come back here. Oh, what? Oh, you can't get the Triforce's ladder block!
That's 2.
That's actually very good intelligence. I'll say you can come back here later when you have everything. So stuff like that doesn't happen.
Yeah, but I could see him wanting to go ahead and dig it now because 5 is close to here, but we haven't really found any other dungeons.
Alright, Moon's gonna get all the intelligence as well. 2 of them are bad.
Well, 2 of them we knew.
Yeah, one of them I think mentioned that power bracelet we knew about.
Yep. Alright, so we know for a fact we have 1 ladder block dungeon.
Oh, Moon come to DM, I like it. Push the thing.
And now we have a ladder block Triforce.
Alright, it doesn't push.
So I think whoever is gonna find the ladder is that's gonna be the key to this seed.
That's a second candle shop under a burn bush. Moon found his candle, take any in Death Mountain. We still don't know where the natural first candle is. We're looking for level 2.
Yes.
I'm looking for 2 or 3, and like I want to go recorder.
Well, those are the only dungeons we haven't found yet.
I know, I want to go recorder second quest 3 so badly. That's the forest lake spot.
What up, Wizzy?
What up? I'm about to blast you. Ooh, good dodge.
That is the one thing, though, about being commentators versus racers, is we get a lot of extra knowledge that these runners don't. And there are reasons why spots are called Forgotten.
Oh, yes.
They just don't enter your brain as you're going through
Oh my gosh, that 6 screen.
and being attacked by Wizzies.
Yep. So remember that thing you said Red Ring wasn't progression? That Red Ring just saved his bacon right there. He'd be a dead man.
Yes, you are true. You are right.
Candle boosting off the ladder to get past the Wizzies. Running into the Armos. Finding level 7. Oh, Moon has been here. 7 at the bomb spot by Grave. Level 3. Candle Row by a lake. Fully dig this dungeon. Missing key crucial items like bow and ladder. Fully dig this dungeon.
I definitely forgot about ladder for a
Moon,
second.
you have a Moon, you have a wand. Moon, you have a wand.
He's just so happy to have that blue candle now that he doesn't want to let it go.
That's a very good point. There's the full package for Thilotilo. Gets another bomb upgrade. That is his second.
bomb upgrades can be 2 different upgrade amounts?
No, here's the thing. Tilo had to give...
Ladder
is in 7! It was right next to the thing. Moon has missed it. Oh, my heck.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
That's huge.
He needs that. We're blocked 2 Triforces for ladder. The good news is, he's pretty much seen all those other dungeons. If Moon can find 2 and get a Triforce out of that and full clear it, then he'll know he has to go back to 7 for the ladder. Unless he goes through all of... No, he's got the hints. You don't have to dig 8. It should become apparent very quickly that that ladder is in 7.
Yep, and from clearing out all of the rooms and not getting any bomb walls, it does look like that the one room where the Triforce is a segment.
Yeah, I think I've seen we got red candle on the floor in 3. And there's a heart container in the stair.
Ah, Moon does have red candle now.
So that 3 is done. If you can find level 2, if level 2 is not under one of the second quest river spots, Moon has to still full clear 5 to get the knowledge to go back to 7 for the ladder.
And here is Thilotilo's wand. Yeah, the good thing is that you probably were just saying this, but Moon has been clearing out all of his dungeons. He's found a good many items, so hopefully with his tracking he'll be able to see, oh, I left 1 item in 7 and go back there.
I'm pretty certain that's possible, but it might be one of the last checks he does.
Yeah.
That's why I think full clearing as fast as possible is going to be the name of the game for MoonrisenPhoenix.
Alright, here's this transport for Tilo.
Straight to the try. He's like, whoa, thanks for the gift.
Yep.
To answer a question in chat, we've seen, I think, 1 take Andy in Death Mountain under a bomb. I think there was 1 take Andy under a bush. There might have been 2 take Andys. There was 1 take Andy under a recorder, 1 take Andy under a bush, 1 take Andy under a bomb. We've seen 3 so far, I believe. Moon's going for the clip, gets the clip, burns, and letter, or potion, where you spend the letter.
Alright, there's the mags look for Tilo. Picking up a couple of more hearts, he could get it.
Yeah.
It's very far away from our level 9 though, so might not be seeing any mags today.
It's gonna be so important where level 2 is. I've seen it. I've seen a candle spot appear at the Tiki River locations. I felt sick to my stomach. Moon's gotta be careful. Gets in. Here we go. The river checks. Tilo uses 3 bombs to be certain. Uh-oh. It's not level 2. But it is hints.
Second hints.
Goma creeps with the bow! Tilo knows to return to 6.
Dang.
I wouldn't buy any more hints. Tilo, all you need's the bow. That was the last piece in Tilo's puzzle.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to be extra sure, though, that your tracking is correct. Alright, and with that, is it safe to say our blue boomerang is a 9?
Also, the worst.
Or no, we haven't even seen 2
The
yet.
worst thing. I said, Moon's fine as long as, like, level 2 isn't under the ladder spot. You can't get that hint without the ladder from 7!
As pointed out by Bogey Smalls in chat.
Yeah.
Alright, and there's that level 4 Triforce pickup for Tilo.
Everything is coming up Tilo's side in this seed.
Which would... This just goes to show you how rando can go. Because at the start of this race, Tilo was he wasn't getting globals, he was short on keys, it looked like it was all Moonrisen. And Tilo just found that one piece, he found that ladder in 7, and boom, we're off to the races.
It started with Tilo finding the candle first, which led him going back through Dead Woods, getting those checks, which routed him over to Graveside, and yes, getting him to 7 and the ladder. There is 2. And this is the best thing Moonrisen could have hoped for. Once he full clears this 2, he will know that he has to go to 5 or 7. Because he's seen everything else. He hasn't seen all of 6.
But even going back there would help him because he'll find Bo.
Correct. Everything plays in Moonrisen's favor if he full clears this 2. And knowing he's missing ladder, I don't see any reason for him to leave this dungeon.
Yes, fair point. I was gonna say he could gamble on Bo being a 9,
That'd
but
be
we
crazy.
need ladder.
That would be crazy. And yes, partly impossible. Not really, but like he knows he needs ladder.
Correct.
And this too is in the logic to potentially have that ladder. If it does not, the ladder is in 7. Floor drop of 7. The Redbird Grad Special.
Alright, Tilo is gonna be in the head
Save?
of the dragon.
Is he out of bombs to continue in 2?
Yes.
Oh!
Yes, he is.
Where's he going? Oh, this is the bomb shop. I thought he was about to go back to 7, because that was 7 right there. 7 is directly under MoonrisenPhoenix.
Oh, Tilo's gotta be a little careful. There are grabby hands in this room.
This looks like our bow room. No!
Oof.
Moon trying to shoot the old woman, stocking up on bombs. Gonna go back to 2. Here we go for Tilo. It's a transports. No, I do not believe Moon is mismarked 7. Moon has already been in 7. Moon knows that he has 1 item remaining in 7. 2 is much smaller than 7, and he knows the layout of 2's map. 7 is a shape. So it'll be one of his last checks because there's still so many unknowns about it. There's the bow on the floor for Thilotilo. It was in the very bottom room, by the way.
It was, and he had to take the transport to get there.
Ooh.
Alright, bow in hand, silvers in hand. These bunnies of 8 are toast. I would shoot them like too.
Yeah, that bottom room of 6 was the room that Tilo had worked his way all the way to the first time he was in there. But he only had like 2 hearts, even with red ring, quad shooter, 6 bunnies. He up and 8 out the first time.
Oof. Alright, Alright, so Moon has found one floor heart here in 2. There is one more item, and it is the blue boomerang. 2 is done.
Alright. Decision time for MoonrisenPhoenix. All decisions are relatively good. If he goes to 5, it will eat up some time, but he can get a white sword and a bomb upgrade. Going everywhere else is valuable.
6 will have his bow, 7 will have his ladder.
The first call is 7. No!
6. He wants to go back to 6.
The first call is 6, and this will be MoonrisenPhoenix's bow. If he goes all the way to the bottom, no, Moon, you've seen the hints. He wants 8. He hasn't seen 8's Triforce's ladder blocked yet. And this is another one of those instances I'm saying there's no progression here for you. Get your progression first and then go get all your Triforces. Because you don't know what you're going to run into if you have any missing points of progression. I think he has seen it. He's considering. He's leaving. He remembers. Good. Goodbye, Moon. Goodbye, Moon.
Alright, he's going to go right next door to 6.
There we go.
Oh, busy. Nope, he's whistling away. 2-5. 2-5.
5, he has one open check. This makes the most sense by room density. He'll find, hopefully, his white sword, and then he will leave quickly, knowing the answers are in both 6 and 7. Question is, in which order does he do them? Because if he finds ladder first, he might go to 9 looking for a bow. And that would be the worst.
Alright, so Tilo is on the hunt for level 2.
Level 2 is over at the forest burn spot by the forest Armos.
Okay.
So, there's a lot of overworld remaining for Tilo. Will he go do all of Death Mountain first? And we're still talking about a Shapes 9. So there's still capability for Moon to come back into this, but he's got to make all the right decisions back to back to back. Tilo is currently heading to Forest Side.
Yep, getting all these recorder spots in.
I made the same mention, Bogey. You can reverse clip into that river to get the compass from above.
Yeah, he already has the Triforce out of this 5, which is why he doesn't need it.
The white sword is all the way down here in the bottom right corner.
Poor meat. Looks like we won't be needing you tonight.
You saw the meat block?
Oh, it could be a 9. I don't think we've seen it.
I think it's... Oh, it's a shape 7? It could go anywhere, I suppose. Ew! Gotta pay the old man, pay him one of them 15 bombs.
Look,
One room up should be the white sword. Can't go this way, though.
Come here.
I mean, if I have red ring, I'd pay a heart. Here's the staircase for Moonrisen. 6 versus 7. Where does Moon go first?
I know he needs to go to 7, but part of me feels like I would go back to 6 because it's right next to 8.
Level 2 is 2 north of First Quest 8 at the burn spot. Tilo gambles and gets a little cash back, plus 30.
It looks like that's what Moon is doing. He's whistling to 6.
I would do 6 as well because you know the map of 6. 7 is a funky shape, you don't know what you're looking for, and it's a floor drop. 6, you still have these rooms remaining. Up versus down, up versus down, up versus down. Moon's gonna go down, and this is the right play. Go to the tail, get the tail done. That will give Moonrisen his bow, which then means he clears 7 by proxy. and we'll enter go mode and we'll not miss any checks. Now, I thought he already cleared this room, but maybe not. And as predicted, Tilo has missed a whole bunch of overworld, just really from smart routing, but now is seeing all of it again, trying to find level 2, and this is giving Moon a chance to get back some. Because Moon knows where the Triforce of 8 is. Once he gets Bow, it's a quick trip back into 4, and then you know where you're going for 8. I still think we only got like anywhere from a 3 to 5 minute differential.
He still has to go back to 7 though and find ladder.
He has to go back and that's the big one. But it was nearby. Depending on the direction he goes, that ladder was only 2 rooms away from where he found the wand. Tilo is closing in on the location of level 2. Moon is closing in on the location of his bow.
Yep.
Just gotta go up. Do not take this transport before you clear the single room.
Alright, here is the heart for Tilo.
Moonrisen's bow is right here if he survives the Pole's voice.
He does have a potion, so he can potion up and kill this room.
Sweet. He should be just fine. Red ring definitely helping out here.
Gosh, of course, quad shooters are the worst.
I still think this race gets decided on Shapes 9. This is going to be level 2 for Thilotilo.
And remember with that Shapes 9, we have books so we can get the hint for where Zelda is and where Ganon is.
Ooh, that's a considerable advantage for Tilo since he'll be there first. I was banking on the fact that it's a blind 9, but you make a great point.
Yep, Moon, you're done.
You're done, Moon. At least I thought you were done. Have you not seen the floor drop?
Maybe he didn't see a floor.
Or the stair item. He hasn't seen the stair item. Because you just saw the floor drop as the bow.
I think this is the floor stair, so I think it's okay that Moon is doing this. It's just a few more rooms.
He needs full clearance, but here's Thilotilo off to level 9.
Yep, there is that Triforce out of level 9 or level 2 for Tilo. We're just gonna walk right up these stairs into the power bracelet spot, and here is level 9.
With full health, that helps too.
Alright, so having bow and silvers in hand, we are listening for the roar of Ganon, and we are looking for a shutter door that does.
It's right here! Ganon is just waiting!
Is Zelda right below him?
That'd be nuts!
That would be nuts! Epic. Well, so there's our Ganon. We're gonna crisp him up and make him into some bacon.
Tilo's got the lock.
I don't even think we've heard Ganon's roar. Alright, is Zelda right below Ganon? Sure.
It's a freebie 9!
She was hiding the compass too! Wow!
I think I just woke baby Mal. What on earth? Get your GG's in chat for Thilotilo.
He has an official race time finish of 1 hour and 7 minutes.
1:07:10 for Thilotilo. That is the freest of freest 9s you will ever see ever. Not only was it just the perfect 3-room 9,
especially for a shape.
not only was it just the perfect 3-room 9, there was no other way to go. The game said, can't go up, can't go left, right here's the pig, and here's the girl.
Yep. Alright, so we do want to get a GG out to Thilotilo, who is unfortunately not feeling their best right now, so they won't be joining us for an interview, but GG, what a race.
That was crazy.
Yep. Alright, so we will swap back over to Moon's audio. He is in this. Oh, he's in 6 again. Moon, no 7. of 9 would be cool to find. Alright, so Moon.
He must not have seen the stair item in 6.
Yes.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Dang fire.
I mean, you have silvers. You don't need to use fire anymore.
True.
I do think the stair item was like just somewhere up here.
Possibly right here.
I think it was the gel room.
Nope.
Oh, skipping.
Alright, here was the Triforce.
Moon may have mismarked something.
Alright.
Well, he's considering 6 done. Let's hope we see a recorder to level 7 for Moonrisen.
He knows 8 is ladder blocked.
He's considering his options.
Alright, so if he recorded back to 6, that would be the recorder to 7.
Correct. Here we are.
Alright, he's in the correct dungeon.
Alright, and the ladder of 7, that screen, okay. 2 screens from where he found that wand is a ladder just sitting freely on the floor. And I'll be honest, I'd probably missed that too. So if he goes to the right, and right again, yeah, he's gonna come back and stab that old man again.
Does he have to clear these dark nuts?
I don't think so, it was sitting on the floor.
Alright,
But we
here's
get to
his
see
map.
the map.
That's gonna
It's
help.
not a segment. As I told you, this 7 was tiny. Wow, it was a segment.
Alright, and... No, it's not.
Well, to get to the
Two pieces
Triforce.
of the Triforce, yes.
I don't think that wall would open. I'll be honest with you. But we don't know. We'll never know.
Alright, so ladder in hand, Moonrisen has found it. He knows where to go. Going back to 8, gonna finish strong.
And probably gonna actually be relieved to see the instant Ganon to Zelda.
Ah, we got a little hint from our race winner, Tilo, saying that that wall did not open for the Triforce, so you had to take that magic stair.
Yeah, Moon does need 4 as well, but he knows where that Triforce is. He knows both of these tries are ladder blocked. He has seen both of their locations. We should be seeing Moonrisen finish in like 5 minutes or less.
Especially with that 9.
Yeah. I do wish Moon would use silvers a little more. That way you don't have to walk around the wand fire, and it does more damage.
He might be a little concerned because he's only at 53 rupees. So he might be trying to save some cost, save some money.
Yeah. I thought he had seen the Triforce, but maybe he had not, because he's going south. The Triforce of 8 is in the very top row, I think, kind of under the dash. Alright, so we might be seeing more of this 8, unless none of it opens.
None of this opens.
If none of this opens, this is a saving grace for Moonrisen.
Yep.
You can route the entire top corner before you go south.
Second row under the blink.
Second verse, same as the first.
Alright, so he had... I think that map showed that he has been in that...
He hasn't been in the Triforce room, otherwise he wouldn't be going south. He's one room under it.
One room, yeah. He's gotta go up one more. And then over.
This transport could take him far away.
Ooh.
Very far
far.
away.
Maybe it'll lead him towards towards a compass.
We're hoping for a compass.
Hey, it's like he heard you. Using arrows.
I like it.
Aw, dang, Triforce room. Why can't you have the Triforce?
I mean, the funny thing is, we know he doesn't need the arrows for 9, so...
He just needs one.
Use them all here.
He just needs one. Could there be a second transport stair that would take us back north in the state? Are there two?
Only if there is a room that created a block because a segment doesn't open. Otherwise, there's only going to be a single transport stair in a quote-unquote first quest 8th.
Gotcha.
Yeah, first quest 8. Alright, now we're getting down to the bottom of the barrel with these silver arrows.
We need some good movie bosses.
That'd be nice. Alright, MoonrisenPhoenix continuing on the hunt, not giving up, showing their tenacity.
Yep. And this is probably the worst part about Triforce hunting, is it could literally drop in any room, except for dark room.
Yeah, no direction.
Yeah, you don't know where to go. At least you have the map, and so you kind of you know where the rooms are, but you just gotta clear until you find it.
This is why, specifically when I'm Triforce hunting, I like being methodical. I will leave no room unchecked except the rooms I know it can't be in, like dark rooms and things like that. So
that room had a bomb, so we know it couldn't be in there.
Correct. This is why it's a little weird to me to leave out that corner at the top before coming down and checking all 20 of these rooms in the south.
Yeah, but from our start location, if you go up, you have 20 rooms. If you go down, you have 20 rooms. The start location part of it's half and half.
Half and half. And also playing the numbers game.
Yep. The question is, will he up an A at any point, or will he
Probably
see if he can walk back up?
Probably soon he'll up an A. I would be interested in seeing that. Because if none of it connects, then you'll have to get back to the top segment somehow.
Oh my gosh. These bunnies like to lock you in.
Oh, now we got the arrows for it. And I think Moon's seeing ended up dry. There's something I've missed. I don't even think it's gonna open trying to bomb to the right. Oh, he's already seen that room.
He's already tried it, yeah.
He's seen them all. He's seen them all except like the 3 to 4 rooms he left in the top corner.
Oh, he's left like 2 rows in the top corner.
Okay. Which also means the compass is up there.
Fair point, because he went through all the bottom and didn't find it.
That's just unfortunate rando luck right there.
Oh, good clock. Clocks are always awesome to get. Alright, so I think if he goes up right here, he has to go up 2 and and then over 1.
Yeah.
According to Tilo.
Down to a single heart. Gonna have to silvers his way out. Does have a potion if he needs it, and I'd consider it. There we go.
Alright, so we know he just needs to bomb up. Please open, please open. Yes. Alright, here's our Triforce for Moon. Alright, he just got to make it back to 4, which was close to our start.
Yes, and the Triforce of 4 was not far away. It's one room in. It's one room in. It's the Chevy room.
Oh, that's true. Alright, at 1 hour and 20 minutes, Moonrisen has all 8 Triforces. He is going to be heading off to level 9. Thankfully, we can record her to level 1 and walk right on over.
I don't think he's gonna bomb the walls in Ganon's room, and
I mean,
he's focused on finishing. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
give him ulterior goals.
Depending upon where he chooses to fight Ganon, right? Like, let's say he ends up killing Ganon in the north. He might try to bomb as he's walking to the open door.
Just to check.
But most runners know, like, oh, there's a shutter door. I'm gonna go check that first.
Check for Zelda. Yeah.
Alright. So as Moon enters 9, I really want to listen to that second room because I don't feel like we heard Ganon as he goes up.
Ganon's in the lobby, yeah. See, look, it doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, there's the roar.
Free piggy.
Second time tonight, here is Ganon. Alright, what is it, 8 stabs with the white sword?
Correct, though.
Oh, and a beautiful stun lock. Look at that.
Great Lock Moon.
Alright, get those GGs in chat.
That's the door screwing up. Well, hold up. The dungeon continues past Zelda.
Alright, get those GGs in chat. Moonrisen finishes with an official time of 1 hour and 22 minutes.
And 15 seconds.
Alright, we will see if Moon wants to join us, but overall, what an amazing race. We practically got a full clear of items.
Yep.
Right? We didn't necessarily get a full clear of the overworld, but we got a full clear of items.
We found out where everything was. 9 had double hearts.
Yep. Alright, and like we said, it was finding that 7 and finding the candle, because all of our candles were hidden like no one's business.
Yes. The ladder, very important. Finding the combat. Both wand versus white sword, pretty much at the exact same time. 9 had double hearts.
Yep.
They needed that combat quickly.
Alright, and we are joined in the booth by MoonrisenPhoenix.
Oh, just a sec.
Which...
Uh, ah. I gotta be certain they can. Hold up, Moon. Hold up, Moon. I don't know why that's going through. Oh, wait, I do. Yes, I do. There we go. Oh. Hey, Moon, can you hear us? Can you say something?
I can hear you.
Alright, I gotta be
There
certain.
it
Let me
is.
certain. Is everyone else here, Moon? My game hates me.
We hear Moon. Awesome.
Yay! Hey, Moon, how you doing?
You don't want the answer to that. I'm going to say I'm deeply upset with my play, and yeah,
That's not on you, dude. It's really not.
it totally is, bro. I double dug 6 fully, looking for the staircase item. It is totally on me.
But like, what started it, and you're aware of this, is just where level seven's floor drop was, and it was literally just you somehow going around it, and Tilo running into it. That's all that was. I'm not checking a 7 for a floor drop. So yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. That the game
Uh,
just wanted to just toss that monkey wrench.
Yep.
Up until that point, it was even not more than even. You had the Triforce lead because you were a little more persistent in staying in the dungeons and executing on the combat and getting your Triforces. Tilo was dipping earlier, but would still have the items. So it was kind of even knowledge throughout most of the seed. And right when you found that wand, he found the white sword. So combat parity was pretty much always the same. Anything you want to say, Mrs. Malchior?
Um, honestly, I'm just really happy that that level 9 happened. Like, because, let's be honest, when you get frustrated with a game, right? You know you've messed up. You know you still have a little bit left to go. The fact that the randomizer rolled one room Ganon straight into Zelda just makes you breathe such a sigh of relief. Because it's over, it's done with. You can take what you learned into the next race, because we still have 2 more weeks of
There's still
Swiss,
2 more weeks of Swiss.
then into brackets, right?
That's right.
So you just gotta take what you did wrong and learn from it. That's all we can do.
We got to be able to roll with the punches.
And who hasn't double dipped?
Plenty of times.
Yeah, like, we get it. We get that it's frustrating and it makes you angry, but it definitely happens. But good on you, Moon, for not giving up.
Yeah, you finished it out.
And still kind of in record time for this tournament.
Yeah, this is still a good average.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I think that does it for us on Z1 Randomizer. Unless, Moon, you have any final parting wishes you would like to say?
I don't. Apologies.
That's
It's
totally
okay.
fine.
It's okay.
Yep. So GG's to our race winner, Tilo. They move on to the 2-1 score. Is that the correct term?
Yeah, 2-1 group, as it were.
Group, yeah. Getting ready for our next Wheel of Doom this coming Sunday. However, if you still want more Zelda, you still want more randomizer action, we have plenty of races for you tonight. You can head on over to Z1 Randomizer 2. They might still be racing, or head on over to Speed Gaming 2 and right now for a current race. And at 11 o'clock p.m., you can head on over to Speed Gaming 3. And then at 11:30 p.m., you can head on over to Speed Gaming. We got you covered all night long. Thank you guys for joining us on the Z1 Randomizer channel. We hope you enjoyed this awesome race and that quick 9. Thank you and have a good night.
Good evening, y'all.